Hello dear students, how are you all? Today we are going to start with very interesting chapter. This is your chapter number 2.2 and kingdom fungi, right? So as you already aware with this word fungi means fungus, okay? So yes, this is a very most important and also a very interesting chapter. So let's start now. Fungi, okay? So when we says this word as a fungus, so when we will talk as when we will say this term fungi as in singular, that will we will say fungus, okay? So when we will say in plural form, it will be pronounced as fungi, okay? So fungi or fungus, it constitute a very large and divergent group of organism having more than 1 lakh known species. The word fungus has been derived from a Latin word meaning mushroom. As you already aware that what is mushroom, right? So it is derived by mushroom. Earlier, scientists placed fungi also with algae in the division thallophyte, okay, but Whitaker in the five kingdom classification, which we have already studied, so that placed them in a separate kingdom. So study of fungi is known as mycology. Remember this, okay? Study of fungi is known as mycology. Myx means a mushroom and logos means to discuss, okay? So mycology. Now, according to Anton de Barry in 1866, who is also called as the father of modern mycology, okay? So fungi are living and dynamic structure. So this is clear for you, they are living, right? And also they having a dynamic structure. So let us discuss more about fungi, like what are the different characteristics and features fungi is having, okay? So fungi are acrologicals, that is, yes, 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 fungi are acrophilous, that is, they do not contain chlorophyll, right? But still, they do not contain chlorophyll, thus they are non-photosynthesis, right? Non-photosynthetic and shows heterotropical mode of nutrition. Okay, so the body structure is in the form of thallus, which is composed of thread-like structure, and that thread-like structure is known as hyph. Okay, hypha. Okay, hypha. So the network of hypha is called as mycelium. Is it clear for you? Yes. So the body thallus like structure is composed as a thread like structure. That thread like structure is known as hypha, and the network of hypha is known as mycelium. Okay, now hypha may be separated or aseparated. Okay, the cell wall is made up of chitin, or we can say fungal cellulose. So in the members of the class Omycetes, it is composed of cellulose. Okay. Now, reserve food is always found in the form of glycogen and oil droplets inside fungi. Okay. Now, let us talk about the reproduction. So, reproduction takes place both by means of asexual as well as sexual method. Okay. So, both the type of reproduction takes place. Now, vascular tissues are completely absent in fungi. Fungi always eukaryotic in nature, and cells may be uninucleated, binucleated and multinucleated. Okay, so we having various examples that is related with fungi, that is mucor, rhizopus, aspergillus, right? Saccharomycetes, that is also known as yeast, right? Penicillium, punica. So in this way we having lots of examples which or these characters related with the fungi. Okay, now let us talk about the habitat. The fungi grow in a diverse habitat. In fact, they grow in every available habitat where organic matters like living or dead is found. Okay, so most of them are terrestrial also. Okay, so the terrestrial fungi thrives best in humus soil, and it is considered to be the more advanced. Clear? Now, some fungi inhabit the tissue of the living organism, and some fungi are aquatic, so you can see they can found in each and every places, right? So the aquatic fungi are considered to be primitive. Okay, so as I will show you the structure also, let's discuss more. So many fungi grow on the foodstuff such as bread, right? You can see on your bread, if you will kept for a longer time, so you can see like fungus. Yes, fungus obtain on the bread, on the layer of the bread, right? In jams, pickles, right? Fruits and vegetables, and some fungi are found in drinking water also. Okay, so they contaminate both our food and water. Clear? So they are present all the time in air we breathe. Okay, the fungi prefer to growth in damp and dark and humid place. So generally they found in a damp, dark and humid place. Clear? Now let us talk about the how it is look like, the structure. Okay, so see, this is the picture. Okay, this is basically the structure of fungi. So let us discuss. Fungi are simple thallus-like organism which are not differentiated into root, stem and leaf-like structure. Okay, their body consists of thin branch, thread-like structure that is called hypha. Okay, so many hypha join together to form a network-like structure that is called mycelium. I have already told you. So in fungi, hypha are septate, that is septate. Okay, that hypha is known as septate. Okay, so and these septum are found in their hypha, whereas in some other fungi septum are not found in their hypha. Okay, so in on those fungi in which septum is not found, such hypha are called aspartates. Okay, clear this is? Yes. Now, in the transverse septum of the aspartate fungi, single pores are found, through which protoplasm of two chamber are interconnected with each other. Okay, so cells of fungi contain all the membrane bounded cell organelles such as ribosomes, mitochondria, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi body, etc. Okay, so all other eukaryotic cells but chloroplasts are not found in them clearly. Okay, yes. Now they are yes, I told you that fungi cells are surrounded by cell wall which is made up of chitin. Okay, this is means the cell wall is made up of chitin, and some fungi cell wall is made up of cellulose, and in some cell wall it is made up of both, means both cellulose as well as chitin is present. Clear? Now let us talk about unicellular fungi, means more than a number of cell. Yes. Now through the unicellular, no, unicellular means a single cell. Okay, so let us talk about which that type of fungi. So through the unicellular organism have been kept in the kingdom Protista in Whitaker's 5 kingdom classification, but unicellular organism like yeast, okay, has been exceptional included in the fungi kingdom. Clear? Now some special structures that is found in hypha. So let's talk the special structure. Like first is your rhizomorph. Okay, so what is rhizomorph? I'll show you the pictures. This is the different pictures you can see. Okay, this is the structure. So according to this, rhizomorpha, that is hive together, form a thread-like structure and they are found in the soil. Okay, now next we having stroma. Okay, what is a stroma? When hypha form fruiting body like structure, so that is called stroma. Okay, now sclerotium. Now fungal hypha together unite to form hard thick structure that is known as sclerotium. Okay, so in this way we have divided the special structures. Clear? So this is basically a special fungal structure. You can see this is the special fungal structure. Yes. Now let us talk about the nutrition in fungi. Okay, so the fungi differs from all green plants as they are unable to manufacture their own food from the carbon dioxide and water. Due to the absence of chlorophyll, all fungus obtain Yes, all fungus obtain food from external sources. Okay, so all fungi are therefore heterotrophic in nature, right? They are dependent. Now now these obtain their food by the specific mode. So these have special filaments which are called as heustoria. Okay, heustoria. So it secrete digestive enzyme through historical and historia, and which converted complex organic material into simple inorganic substances in external medium. Clear? Now, which are then absorbed by heustoria, thus it possesses as extracellular digestion. Clear? Some fungi obtain their food from other organisms also, and these are called parasites. Now, some obtain food from other organisms without causing damage. They are called symbionts. Okay, and some obtain their food from dead and decaying organic matter, and they are called saprophytes. Clear? Now, parasite, symbiont and saprophyte. Okay, so when we will talk about the nutrition in fungi, so it may be divided into three classes, that is heterotrophic nutrition and symbiotic nutrition. Okay, so in heterotrophic, the parasitic and saprophytic. Okay, so let's discuss with the first, that is parasitic. Okay, so these fungi take their food from host organisms. They are known as parasitic. Okay, so they are like obligate parasitic, and one we having is facultative. Yes, facultative. Okay. Now, obligate. So these parasites in fungi grow and survive only on the living host. Means they only survive in the living host. Clear? That is known as the obligate. I'll show you the structure also. See here. Right? Now, what is facultative parasite? These fungi are basically saprophytes, but if a suitable host come into the contact of such fungi, they behave like parasitic and obtain food from the host. Clear? Yes. Now, saprophytic. What is saprophytic fungi? So, these fungi obtain their food from dead organic matter. So they are again obligate saprophytic and facultative saprophytic and symbiotic fungi. Okay, so obligate saprophytic means these fungi always take their food from decaying organic matter. For example, we having mucor, rhizopus, aspergillus. I told you the examples, right? Facultative. So these fungi are usually saprophytes, but after the death of the host, these are able to absorb their food by the decaying host tissue. Right? Yes. Now, symbionts fungi. So it is a special type of association in which both of the patterns are mutually defined. Okay, benefited. So some of the member of the fungi live symbiotically without other plants. Clear? Yes. Now, growth. Okay, so fungi grow by cell division. Okay, it grows by cell division. Its lifespan is divided into two stages, that is vegetative or assimilative phase, and second we having is reproduction phase. Okay, so in vegetative phase, fungi absorb nutrition and growth inside the medium, and in reproductive phase, it comes out of the medium and fungi fruiting body. Clear? Now, in next class, we will discuss about the reproduction in fungi. Okay? I hope you understood, and this is a very interesting topic. Okay? Yes, thank you.